going to use this sadhana. This is the previous Garching Rinpoche. He has a vision of Tara many times. So he, in this sadhana says 3 times, there could be many times, could be always. So the yogis don't have to say, I have always, So they just like make like sometimes, how to say, like very humble way. And they say, I practice and I have like 3 times connections. But that is like just humble way to use, usually yogis share. But generally, they are part of already mandala. They don't have like same as our perceptions. We have these mundane perceptions all the time. Samsaric perceptions. When you are reached to high level realize, you always have this, enlightenment perceptions. You are part of the mandala. Your perceptions are totally different. Yeah, so that's the reason. Sometimes people meditate and practicing, they have suddenly something opening up. The wings in the channels, and they get something special connections. But then they don't have enough practice, but then go back to again ordinary perceptions. Do you understand? So that's why in this high realizers always has this enlightened perceptions all the time. So usually we talked with them, but they're talking with us, but their perception is totally different because they don't have the same as these ordinary perceptions. And who achieve in the Tara Mandala, and the part of belong to already there, is they have always pure perception and always pure line. No more in this mundane, impure perceptions. So that's the reason. Right now we practice Tara. We create karmic connections to the mandala. So the connect to the mandala is, not only this life we have the karma to do. You have some connections already previous lifetimes. Without the previous lifetimes connections, not possible to we create together this stupa in Tulum, then we do practice together, not possible. So many people live here, see, they cannot come here because they don't have a karmic imprint connections previous lifetimes. Do you understand? So who has this, good karma, good aspiration, good connections, previous life something, they can join this, consecration mandala. Who don't have that, then they cannot. So that's called naturally boundaries, like naturally, protections. Do you understand? So that's the reason we have to recognize we are lucky and we have a powerful blessing lineage. And we are belong to this powerful, lineage with blessing and connect to this spiritual path. So now what we can help for others, we use this, our aspiration practice, create this mandala, and then connect with, many beings for karmic connection to this stupa. That's the reason we created this stupa here. And right now here is we are in the Ikar. It is like, like tourist place. So many tourists every single day coming here. And when I talked with Ernesto and here, Humina, so there we talked about the stupa. I thought it's really, really great here, bird stupa. Reason is because we can create so many karmic connections to many other people. Yeah. So many tourists come all over the world here in this hotel, right? And go to the beach. When they go back to home, what they get? Actually, it's empty hand, Spiritually, they're empty hand. But worldly, they just let it be temporarily hang out here, enjoy with the beach, enjoy with the, sun and the beautiful space. So the temporarily they're happy here, but when they go home, it's empty hand, nothing. So that's why, Ikar here, we build this stupa here. It's very powerful. benefit all these tourists who come here. This is very close here. Like it's one block from tourist spot, right? We say one block or no? No, one block, right? How far? Huh?
Close, very close.
You could throw a rock in here.
Okay, so tourists can rock throw here. So that kind of close, tourist spot. They can throw the rock here. Okay, so that's a good idea to be share. And they can come and see, and see this mandala. This who come to Tulum, many people ready to open spiritual path, but they don't have conditions. We see many like that. Do you think so here? Yeah, so many people come here. They has all want something. They're looking something, but they don't have any conditions. So that's why we create this conditions for them. When they come here and sit down and practice, and even no practice come in to do that here, even come here, take picture, do something like be here wrong. Naturally, this is called seeing liberation. Liberation by seeing means the long as you seeing the stupa, you get karmic connections already there. So then that helps become future life. Same is like right now here, we have connections, previous life, someone have us connections. So that's why we are here together. Same like that, future, this many, even right now, don't have spiritual connections, but they come here, see this stupa, the naturally connection to the liberation, future life. So that's why it's called seeing liberation. And then who built this stupa, many people. So not only think about in the construction here, okay? So this part is come from different areas, so many diversity areas. So all these people has naturally connections to this stupa. Okay, so we use many different materials. This all come from different factory, different areas. This all people has connections to the Tara Mandala. We create connections to them too. And then, in this area, how many bugs, birds, and animals live here around. So they also become naturally create karmic connections to the spiritual path. So they don't have opportunity to go up to higher realms. Luckily, they, be in this area, long as stupa is be here, and then they come here and seeing this stupa, naturally they get karmic connections. Future life, they don't have to go down to lower realms. They have opportunity to go up higher realms and can, reborn to higher realms, free from this bug and animal realms to take birth to human beings. And then they can, take the spiritual path. So that's also we create. That's where we have to benefit others means. So you really cannot liberating like someone's mind transform to the Buddha's pure realm. Liberation means you connection to them, spiritual connection. You create that, and then they get that connections, go up to higher realms. They go to the spiritual path. So that's why, Buddha, what he shared the teaching, his teaching main point is, I can share you the path. I can help you the, true path, how to get connections, karmic imprints, take true path. But liberation is up to us. Means then we get these connections, we have to practice. Yeah. And then we can get, enlightenment. So the reason is every single being has a Buddha nature. Yeah. So due to the afflictive emotion, obstacles, we don't recognize we are Buddha. And now use these spiritual connections, remove these obstacles, then bring to the true who we are. Right now, actually, ordinary beings means fake. Do you understand? The water is the same as like frozen. The ice is not the fake, it's actually ice is water, but you don't see the water means ice is why it's happening because due to this cold weather, hard conditions become ice, water is ice. So then ice is we call like ordinary, no truth. The truth is water. Same, we are Buddha. Truth is we are Buddha, but we don't recognize because due to our afflictive emotions, we are right now, we are fake. Okay. So then Buddha means with this fake, right now, our ordinary is transformed to our truth, reality, truth, the nature. Same is like ice is transformed to the water, So the water is not separate with ice. Ice itself is water. Same, right now we are ordinary people, but ordinary these people, actually it is Buddha. You cannot find Buddha is somewhere else other than that ordinary beings. So that's why you enlightenment means achieve a higher level. You recognize every single being has Buddha nature. Every single being is Buddha. But seeing, temporarily create obstacles. That due to that obstacle, endless suffering in samsara. Then recognize that arise true compassion for others. The compassion is we call is unconditional compassion, then arise for others. So that's have to actually unconditional compassion cause is the recognize true nature, So we have to recognize our true nature. Then how to recognize these spiritual conditions help us to recognize true nature. Especially this, spiritual, this condition is for who don't have any spiritual path. So that's why we need a stupa, and we need this special object. One day you are very high level, realize you don't need anything. Rely on anything object. But why we created this? Intention is we want help for others. Many other beings create a connection to the spiritual path. Okay, so that's this sadhana. Right now I'm sharing is seventh Garchino Boche. He has this achievement Tara, and then he use this sadhana. I mean the arise this sadhana naturally come from him. So it's beautiful, but he's no writer. Okay, he's no philosopher. He don't know how to write. I think truly, but this sadhana is come from this realizer means Tara connection. They give it to them naturally for others because they are kind of middle person. We cannot see the enlightened beings Sambhonakaya form. Yeah, Sambhonakaya form is not our perceptions. We cannot connect to them. Then this realizer has connections. So this Tara then blessing to him, he through pass to us. Do you understand? So that's why it's then that happening also need connections. Someone recalls to the teacher go into the meditation practice, and then they connect to the Tara, Buddha, and then the blessing into the spiritual teacher, and then arise to this teaching for the sharing for the future meditative practitioners. So for use for the connections. Okay, so then second is right now this Gachin Rinpoche, he always practice Tara. The Tara is his the main Yadam deity, and so that's why he has a vision Tara Mandala. He created Tara Mandala. So now this one is the second Tara Mandala, and follow the Gachin Rinpoche's vision. Okay, so we're going to create many, but this is the already second one. It's fast, it's here is fast. Go on the road. I mean, actually we have playing some Tara Mandala already years, but they are still on the road. But this one comes fast. It's we didn't the first one, not playing first one. I mean the second one, but this is the naturally happening second one. Okay, so that's the thanks to the Ernesto, Humana, and Gebelo here work. So many people hard working. So thanks to them. And now I'm going to do the transmission. And then also our many sanghas donated to the, tangas and the spiritual objects. We all have here everything. So thanks to everyone. No, I'm going to do the transmission first. This sadhana is, I think it's Charon. Charon has sadhana, right?
Yes, it does, Kimpo.
Okay, I see. Ne dan tin ba de ba le ye ca re je pe ngo zo ge din se lang ju ze gang zong xiao de ze gang wa ba dan xian de men da song de se la na mo sa ji ju zo ge ge ne ma da ro ji san ji ji do ji le song do ma ong an bei ga ne da da ong bei je sang jiao mo so ba wei xi da sa da mo so ba wei xi da ri jin de de ma de de se jin de ji la yang ji wong on de ze ba la ben de ba re ba dan ge sa 아니 바마사바 도고 소저르 버선 요메죠 메사라 자라 라요 그거 저진들 좀 내마 저 저나 저러 그 버선 선나 산저 버드 여기가 여란도도 그러다 여기가 산저 봉어 소여란도 그 되는 이제 너가 그러면 다니 저도 망할네 요메죠 버러지고 저들 저 바바 나원 저벤 저들 저들 잡베베 다연도니 서인저 아니 이제 걸어가던 데 다연 저 베베간데 여다 저런 小众就种子不安巴人家接到的新的接交流吧那种啊，都会当两周我们别个每年那个找我的接就能你们光个接到就是上吧，啊不跟个的什么也就是用别啥干巴点别的吧了个，晓得找的啥也说了的那么几辈就这边没了东的，不把个了这些嘛这么也了上走的多几多，就那他们都问我了个对吧？的有把让这些没得什么的这些一个那那别个。估计可能等有是你都在这玩的就都就我老说么就是那样子有什么也得也个了这个什么的就这个人是这个把这把这个我就那个这把都就我们把什么的些人也说啊，我们咋经常也说啊，一把你不定力的那不懂道理的道理的妈妈人家那边你不认可的说一到我懂了的，现在都玩的。内容我都讲的那么不的，那么个在家里接的，接到那个这边做，那这边不是个别人，但那都我都买不的，就那把这边自己把这些的产业到，因为把这道理就罗把那种啊。土味当来，我们那个那就是你们都把用，就那地方叫我谁没事都见着那自己都有个那叫我要到的时候，啊，人没得什么呀，咋的咋的，红就有人就不是那什么的，可能就是没得别，没得就是人的那个就是大浪，我讲个这个就是跑走就。我也到的啥巴拉巴拉，干巴的没得巴罗跟那的晓得了的，在一说吧，晓得跟那啥吧，有人那忙着不早了，那有人这个有些了，那对什么那些到我是那么整个跟到了。人那没得了，本身么个啊，红色一不就是有没到这儿，人家的地方的人，现在没得不玩烟，这个人到现在就把它有。也在帮忙中嘛的，自己的自己玩也就玩自己，等于那个人都上次了没得没得，就是那么老是吧，也就人不所以就是多么的都把每个阶段都被搞死了，你忘记不对吧？等于就玩。你的人家上就是就完了，说不的，人个就是把是那老人的人，自己那也是嘛的，老也是就到玩就对么对吧？也之前搞了搞的时候，我记得嘛都把娘们的都也对我记得说也是那了，是都是那就。他们这上就那么多的人，这么大就是这，多嘛啥人家我们干的得到，我们说把些，啥话的嘛说把话学到，人家的都嘛的是就把忙把老板就见这说，上次你这个多半年就是把这么老上次了，就是把这么老上次了，今天个就老大这么几天从。现在个就了，上次这么你把我们今天个就老大这么几天从，几就个说了，那什么上次等的话跟那个嘛，今天是不一样，干嘛到了什么那就了，到时候嘛是这个今天去不是那么几把这个就把说不是你就是你嘛是的，就把说到那么就。马来巴拉什么都不就是现在嘛什么都到了，红一个人都是那个嘛今天都现在那么么个那么是你在嘛了什么了，那什么就嘛就到这那那也是那嘛在这是那被巴拉这个的，因为想的那么我现在不嘛是对了就嘛就嘛对就嘛那么就嘛去加州的这州的就嘛来什么三个就说啥就什么对那么就嘛来什么了就别让就说那这么是了这个就被就就就巴拉的，这段今天嘛那什么三三就嘛说那他经过那么你嘛这有有红个帮的那么这么是对吧？那个就把对先不把这不那不没来对吧？现在让不嘛是那个嘛都没当帮车嘛那么就有个这不那么就嘛是这个了三天的小那么这一些红个这不都那个嘛三对嘛个嘛一嘛讲的就你嘛说那样对嘛对吧？就你嘛说那个让个嘛也基本上那个不帮的这么你嘛三对讲的不红那么说你嘛让不得了，他们现在说有你嘛三来说那么热的意思，那么当然你不就一个东南蛮那帮。东南马里班的什么上次你们到上次来上的脚步了，我们觉得嘛，可能国家个已结束的。我们把什么上次你们到这边经济不老了什么，还有就到了现在这边的什么是的，上个月想的，现在嘛到那上就对，让你们上，你都到上周了，你到这吧。这都知道，都你上，所以这个就没得现在这这个上节学啊。的那把么都刚刚看那个，那都是谁把就我们打的对打的妈妈人家那边也不认可的说啊，这边嘛你妈就我们北京那样，意思他们这么有的人就跟他的。 当即把跟了叫的走，让这个一把马几把三年妈的几把也忙，我几把生气老也老母就叫的走，今年的就老马几把，等你这个几两的，这当个别的把老营养到老母叫的走，都把高让说的当个王，早晚个别我老用这边老母叫的走，上让说你们一起了，你是这边把叫的走，一起往那都你们就老母叫的走，现在都让你这叫的那么些别，其实都老母把老用个就老母叫的走，这那个生意。他们这得当有的没就打动了么干啥啦，用走上街就叫的送呀，他的啥巴拉巴拉干巴等别别的巴拉个的那的叫的啥的啥也说话了，他拉没去呗。小姐被莫拉顿的不把跟拉真在嘛这么有拉上车龙的一个叫把牛的哎呀他的什么呀嘛那巴拉呀他的听到我的人没把水个没把水个没把那的没把啥话谁的没站在这个像个龙哈哈哈我把个说的当个大爷他的没在他的把嘛什么呀啥都啊嘛你用什么的到了我们往那把个就是啷个都是不是我们的那电脑连接的话是用叫你们是他妈是东西都把啥的说的那人家东跟这些真的本个都是业的现在来什么这上边他妈的一把因此就当这把让拉登把了就是这么完就到那么基本个都那么老一个有的你的就把一个人就穷着学其中就面着地方的多点什么把等级结束一段旁嘛你就领送的都是这样象征和把人大家说上那我们了给我打一从送为送马家长个这跟成点把成了用家就差只把给我们个浪扎起学就是这么点嘛都解决到大爷生气人家上年做年就做的做吧上节多把人在这做的嘛的有这来跟着呀老他们也得为头中的大姐这边这边是把老板就等个人的那老子都没就我就把他说的没啷个呢才忙个把的你把你说你完这完了你的也没把这的说你等几天的对吧也这些的人不是做把那陪也几百多那马里边没人就这把刘老师就到几百把的到现在就东话的东西的这么就养的陪也几百人做叫我经过上也搞我这边没当把新的之类的那我大爷就问我说我的把也大概的都就大概是人个都知道了的从上节跟前着了嘛我就上节你就把也就把那把这也就这么几个就到我这个在经过到节真就这么见到但这可能到从就就了都就早到不得到说可能那边走那到我们到就到就到一部分人在说就嘛是那边的就了都得说到不得到可能那边走那我都就到就到一部分人在这个就嘛是那边的这个就个老百姓有都就把其实个到这一帮嘛也扎起修我们就把就马拉上走了这一帮马拉上走了我个马拉上走了都是俺们马拉上走了都就都嘛都就叫的时候这也得从叫妈妈就是这个老板的自己嘛就是在大陆里面讲说你说的这个你就没得现在这就当真家就着来跟着的因为这都知道当地老美说的看梦着嘛那就变经济松哎呀的government को जो जब से रंग ने टी ओम आया था ओम तारे तू तारे तेरे मामा ये जना पे ने पर रंग करे ये सो हा ओम तारे तू तारे तेरे ये जना पे ने पर रंग करे ये सो ओम तारे तू तारे तेरे मामा ये जना पे ने पर रंग करे ये सो ओम तारे तू तारे तेरे मामा ये जना पे ने पर रंग करे ये सो ओम तारे तू तारे तेरे मामा ये जना पे ने पर रंग करे ये सो ओम तारे तू तारे तेरे मामा ये जना पे ने पर रंग करे सो हा Okay, so now we go to the practice together. Practice together. Everyone ready? Let's have sadhana, yeah? Yeah, so you two is English, you wouldn't say, okay? They can hear it from here. Okay, I use this one. This helps, right? Yeah.
What?
1 minute, so we're almost there.
technology.
Can you hear in the zone? Okay.
Yes.
Can you say something?
Yes,
Hello?
we can say
Okay.
something.
Okay, we can hear. Thanks. Great. So now, para prayer. Go to the page 1. So page 1 is a refuge bodhicitta, and once Tibetan, twice English. Namo Sanje Chiso Gung Jomde Ma Danjo Jomje Sanjo Zenji Do.
In the mother, victorious embodiment of all the Buddhas, Dharma, and Sangha, I and all beings take refuge and resolve to cultivate bodhicitta, the mind of enlightenment. Namo, in the mother, victorious embodiment of all the Buddhas, Dharma, and Sangha, I and all beings take refuge and resolve to cultivate bodhicitta, the mind of enlightenment. Yep.
Om Ben Gane Da De Da Hong Be Om So Bava Shida Sarva Dhamma So Bava Shida Han Ren Jien No De Dol Man Den Yong Ten So Zhong Ne Ye Len Jian Yong Bo Ngo No Zen Bon La Ben De Zhe Ba Re. English.
Like billowing clouds of sensory pleasures that adorn my manifest in a jeweled vessel.
I surrender.
I surrender to the guardians residing in the four directions and the evil spirits of karmic retribution. By renouncing harmful intent and accomplishing the benefit and happiness of beings, is inevitable Buddha guides us.
Da da da. Page 3. Ranye Pamar Sarve Doge So Jun Trepe Songkor Yeme Jor. English.
I become the noble lady whose heart culture radiates light in the ten directions, thus transforming into an indestructible protective sphere. Raja, Raksha, Raksha.
Dara Jara Ben Dara Page 3 bottom. La ya o gar so je shen de chi. Shom den de mai jar se jin dan jo.
Once again,
page 4.
white light radiates to the Buddha fields of the ten directions, becoming an invitation to the transcendent pictures mother and her bodhisattva sons and daughters.
Kepe san sar se nai san jun bor. Ke shai ge wai ye rai zho dong ko. A yo ge gen san jo chen bo ngo.
I bow in reverence and present the inner, outer, and secret offerings. I confess my misdeeds and rejoice in virtue. For the benefit of all beings, I beseech you to remain eternally. I dedicate this virtue entirely to the complete enlightenment of all beings.
我愿让灯照根的灯神，东阿根着人民大牛有，东本昂人内有我们神。
The field of merit dissolves into me. May all beings know the bliss of their wisdom, freedom from all suffering and unbiased equanimity. From within the state of emptiness appears the sacred land of the exalted Akanishta Buddha field.
我看见鬼神的人间界，拥抱把人恼人成文字，地为人间这三辈的为。
Within Akanishta is a palace encrusted by innumerable jewels and evergreen trees trimmed with exquisite garlands of wood-pala flowers and gems. There in the middle of the palace sits a throne syllable in the center of a lotus and moon atop a magnificent jeweled crown.
当夜当夜，我的冬夜谁永久？然夜夜夜可罗个萨人子，撒眼切见永别别个人子，小众就中身别无阿巴，人间切切大人切切爱见。 借我把的松好。
Light emanates from the tam syllable thereby transforming both myself and others into the resplendent, radiant, white, wish-fulfilling chakra. My right hand rests in the gesture of supreme generosity. My left hand holds a white lotus flower. Seated with both legs in cross-legged posture and possessing the major and minor marks of Buddha, my body radiates five-color rainbow lights. I am adorned with the 8 jeweled ornaments and 5 silken garments. Above my crown sits Amitabha, and in my 3 placers are the syllables Om Ah.
我为当夜高来问的别，我们年共着往来去，现在你们往过了街道就。
From the white hand syllable in my heart center, light radiates, inviting the meditation deity with whom I unify, and the empowerment deities who abide in Akanishta. They confer and seal empowerment of non-duality.
沙红巴红阿贝开嘎的萨玛雅西日耶红红本扎阿尔甘巴登贝贝德贝阿罗给根的内维的小达扎的扎耶梭哈。拉代拉美就变节，小节变摩拉都的，红白跟的种子嘛，我们用拉桑扎的都。
God's demigods, Father, Synchronous, and your gospel. People liberates from all adversity and brings and straight to Mother Tara. And then
我们的美都为过罗嘎，也瓦拉当当也有我让爱之子们当圣安的，在这也个人的年之节嘎，我将个人的等有些年都。 的等是万人真求多久？
heart center is a wide wheel. The middle of the wheel is a tam syllable with Om and Ah syllables on its right and left side respectively. The tam is encircled by my name, the names of those for whom I am dedicated in the practice and by the longevity mantra. The 8 spokes of the wheel contain 8 white, clean, And the wheel rotates clockwise. Its radiance gathers the power of blessings from the animate and inanimate in samsara and nirvana.
As its light dissolves into me, I attain the supreme Vichara level of an awareness holder with power over longevity.
Maju som la yang sar ze ye yon se ma ye da ye go le wo de gar se man den jiang qian ga zhong zhe le gan sen zhe go huang ca e ba sar de ka se we wu jie le ye se ba do bi jiu. English, right?
Yes.
Okay.
In the wheel's
In the wheel's three outer rings, the vowels circle clockwise, the consonants counterclockwise, and in the outermost ring, the Dharma mantra circles clockwise. While these rotate, rays of light in white, yellow, red, blue, green, and maroon emanate from the body in spheres. Between the spheres are fresh blossom of Upala flowers, whose splendor generates the four activities: longevity, glory, strength.
Om Basama de Shiraya Soa, 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 Om Basama de Shiraya Soha, Om Benza Zinda Yasoa, Om Benza Zinda Yasoa, Om Benza Zinda Yasoa, Om Benza Zinda, Om Benza Zinda Yasoa, Om Benza Fa Zinda Yasoha. So that's called Mala blessing. Yes, so then 7 times each one, and your mala usually put in the hand, then blow, then you're ready to use. Om dare du re mama ayujan penye peteng kure so. Om dare du re mama ayujan penye peteng kure so. Om dare tu re mama ayujan penye peteng kure so. Om dare tu re mama ayujan penye peteng kure so. Om dare tu re mama ayujan penye peteng kure so. Om dare tu re mama ayujan penye peteng kure so. Om dare tu re mama ayujan penye peteng kure so. Om dare tu re mama ayujan penye peteng kure so. Om dare tu re mama ayujan penye peteng kure so. Om dare tu re mama ayujan penye peteng. Maybe he can move to close here. Yeah. Benny, yeah. Come here, Benny. Come. Ayujana penye peteng kure so. Om dare tu re mama ayujan penye peteng kure so. Om dare tu re mama ayujan penye peteng kure so. Om dare tu re mama ayujan
The life of a glorious dharmas, doctrine of the spiritual life of hospitality and benefactors of the lifespans of all
Page 13, Tibetan first. Danger Mandala Benzo Gubeshin. Dan I do we Odom Barwete. Jom den de mind same busy Jimbar. Shara Jin den Sa Yen Ju Jin Dan. Yom be bar dar dan ren jin jin.
Before me, some Mandalas,
Before me,
arranged after the wheel.
to the center of the altar among the transcending. So lovely to behold, who made your and man eyes glow with splendor. She has a single face and 7 eyes. Her right hand is the mudra of generosity, and left holds an otapala flower. She is adorned with a skin garment and precious jewels. Tibetan page 14. Che woro ba ne song a hong. To we dang le on che o me ne. Gong zai jin zai ye me den ba de ju. Amitabha and her three places are the syllable on, and home. Like that is from the tongue in her heart center, inviting the deity resembling her from Akineshata, who then inseparably observed. Chom den de mai jarwai se, me se de to jin chang na, se chin to ji gong lai she. Page 15. Om, transcendent victors, Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. They are inviting you with the power of indivisible faith. Please come and care for me with great love and compassion. Om Ayatare Benza Samayasa Tichale. Ong en ju ye zhen che be ze, se nan san wai de ko na, chu yun xia se re me do bi, man me zhe chai xia ze ro, den yo nang ai jar se ta, la me bam ju re gen san ge, chu zhen jiang ze ba zong ju. Om, to the supremely noble example are offered, actual and imaginary substances, included water, ignorant, sacred, and suchness, water for drink and bathing, flowers, incense, butter, lamp, fragrance, food, and music, the 5 sources of sensory pleasure, the attributes of royalty, auspicious symbol, the principal glory of the gods and the human, and the Samanda Bharat's auction of offering clothes. Om Arya Tare Sapare Var. Argam Pating Pipe Dipe Aloken Gende Nevet Shabda Trati Daya Soha. Rupa Shabda Gende Rasepar Sapar Sherina Mangala Punza Ho. Page 17. Ra Len Ye Len Ten Koryo Je La Ne Tong So Men Ze Nam Nan Ji Da Be Zong Dai Ma Zong Ni Bo Gen Da Le Lang De Xiong Den De Ma Bo Rina Mandala Punza Manga A Hong. Mentally called Maumeru, the 4 continents and the continent, the surrounding world, the divine realms, the 304th universe animated by Verochana. All things are possessed as well as those not in my possession. I offer this to the transcendent Verochana. Rina Mandala Punda Manga ahom sayu, next page. Sayu pije so jen me do zhang. Re ra len ye nye de jin ban de. San je shen la me de burwa ye. Ro ge nam dai shen de ju bar sho. By virtue of my entire offerings of these Buddha fairs, ornamented by moon meru, the offer contained the sun and the moon with a ground, annotated by fragrant water, and strange with the flowers. May all beings delight in the pure rains. Yes, Pamai Jumadang, Soja de Son Yobaye, Yarwai Seje Tamje La, Kene Tamwe Santelo, Nobor Ayatara, and all the Buddhas and the Bodhisattva, embodying the 10 directions and the 3 tongues, are posted to you with the utterly sincerely. Ne to do pe mar me che char ze ro mo la so ba ngen jor ye je zhe nen bor ha ne so je yu so so. We visualize offerings of acorn and many generic flowers, incense, butter lamps, perfume faith and music and so forth. Then of Aryatara, please accept them. Tem thoma mine ta de bar me ge je dan zan ne nga sem ne nye mo wan je be de ba tam je sha bar je. I confess the 10 known virtues and the 5 example transgressions, the afflictive emotions habituated by the mind and my every misdeed from beginningless time until day. Jara san jo se so so je wo la so be te son ge wai je sa be so na la ne da ye rang. I rejoice in the merit of all virtues accumulated in the 3 times by the hearers, solitary realizers, Bodhisattva, ordinary people, and so forth. Sim je nam je samba dang. Lo ye se rai che da war, che chong tu mon tu ba ye, chi jeng ko lo kor de son. Please stand aware of the Dharma of the great, lesser, and the common vehicles according to the way, through and intellectual capacity of sentient beings. Kor wai che se ma dong bar, nyang ni men dai tu je ye. Dungar jam so sing wa ye, sim je nam la ze so. As long as the samsara remains, please do not pass into nirvana, but love with compassion upon sentient beings who are sinking in the ocean of suffering. Da ge so nan je sa ba, ham je san jo jo ne, rin po ra mo don ro wa ye. Whatever merit I have amassed in this course of enlightenment, thus before too long, may I become a glorious guide to transcending beings. Om Bengani Tatra Da Hong Be Om So Bhava Shit Sarva Dharma So Bhava Shida Hang Ren Chen No De Tor Mai Der Chu Hamar Bolo Panjur Jenze So. I offer the Torma of the exert of impression nectar in Jiva Vesar, Ayatara, and pay that glory worth and possess were profaned. So next is called the 21 Tara prayer. It's only English. So 21 Tara. It's the page 24. Called 21 Tara prayer. English chanting.
Homage to noble Aryatara. I vow in reverence to you, transcendental, swift heroine whose eyes flash instantaneously like lightning, emerging from countless blossoms. You are born from the triangles of injustice, faith, and resting. Lord of the 3 worlds, I bow in reverence to you, whose face is like 100-fold optimal moons combined, shining with the resplendent radiance of thousands of galaxies of stars. I bow in reverence to you, golden Tara, born from a blue water lily with hands perfectly embellished by lotus flowers. You embody generosity, diligence, asceticism, tranquility, patience, meditative equipoise, and the complete sphere of Dharma practice. I bow in reverence to you, the crown of the Tathagatas, whose infinite deeds are all victorious, who has attained the complete perfection, and upon whom the children of the conquerors wholly rely. I bow in reverence to you, whose syllables to Tara and whom pervade the desired realm and space in every direction. With your feet something upon the seven worlds, you have the capacity to summon all beings. I bow in reverence to you who are venerated by Indra, Agni, Brahma, Vayudeva, Vishnu, and Ishvara, and praised before multitudes of harmful spirits, great corpses, scent-eating Gandharvas, and malevolent yakshas. I bow in reverence to you who strut and peck completely annihilate enemies' malefic wheels of confusion. With your right leg bent and your left leg extended, and subduing, you ignite set ablaze in a raging fire. I bow in reverence to you, the great fearsome one whose Sura conquers intrepid demons. With a grateful scowl on your lotus face, you slay all foes without exception. I bow in reverence to you, whose hand beautifully adorns your heart in the mudra, symbolizing the triple gem, ornamented by a wheel that radiates your swirling light in every direction. I bow in reverence to you, supremely joyful one, whose crown emits a garland of majestic light. By jubilantly laughing to Tare, you subjugate all Maras and their words. I bow in reverence to you, who summons the entire council of Earth's protectors. As your grandful throne trembles, you liberate the impoverished from all adversity with the syllable Om. I bow in reverence to you, whose crown is hallowed by a crescent moon and ornaments of gleaming brilliance. From your coiled locks of hair, Amitabha's radiant light eternally shines. I bow in reverence to you, who abides amidst garlands blazing like the flames at the end of a cosmic era. With your right leg extended and your left drawn in, joy envelops you, who annihilates legions of enemies. I bow in reverence to you, whose palm strikes the ground beside you and whose feet stomp upon the earth. Frowning gratefully with the home syllable, you destroy the seven levels. I bow in reverence to you, who are blissful, virtuous, and peaceful, and whose domain is the tranquility of nirvana. Armed with the perfections Swaha and Om, you conquer great evils. I bow in reverence to you, surrounded by the profoundly joyful ones, utterly destroys the bodies of all enemies. You liberate through your 10-syllable mantra and the intrinsic awareness of Hum. I bow in reverence to you, who stamps your feet with Ture. Your syllable is itself an aspect of Hum that rattles the mountains of Meru, Mandala, Vindhya, and all the three worlds. I bow in reverence to you, who holds a rabbit-marked moon with a celestial lake in your hand. By twice proclaiming Tara, when the syllable Te, you truly eliminate all constants. I bow in reverence to you, who are venerated by the kings of the divine assembly, the gods themselves, and the centaur-like Kinaras. Armed with all pervasive resplendent joy, you dispel all conflicts and nightmares. I bow in reverence to you, whose eyes are both the sun and the full moon, glowing with brilliant luminosity. By twice proclaiming Hara, then the syllable Tutara, you cure all epidemic diseases. I bow in reverence to you, manifestation of the three realities, who possesses the power of utterly satisfied. You who abolish the hordes of malevolent spirits, great corpses, and demon yakshas with Dura, most exalted mother, you are supreme. This is the roots, mantras, praise, and the 21 hymns of homage. Finish the 21.
39, right?
Yes, 39.
Noble Ayatara, with the compassion for myself and all transcending beings, you purify our obscurations and so we may. So you the all saints reserved from the danger rose. Dogar, Dongar, Mantengor, Onte, Donze, Zebara, Jebara, Jur. Oh, Ayatara Saha is a white thumb sacred by the mantra garland. Is reading like accomplish every purpose, a chasing longevity and glory. Om Tare Tu Re Mama Ayujan Pinya Putren Kure Soha. Om Tare Tu Re Mama Ayujan Pinya Putren Kure Soha. Om Tare Tu Re Mama Ayujan Pinya Bhajan Gure Soha. Om Tare Tu Re Mama Ayujana Pinya Bhajan Gure Soha. Om Tare Tu Re Mama Ayujana Pinya Bhajan Gure Soha. Om
unborn mother, the Dharma Dhatu, abides the Reverend Mother, the deity Tara. She bestows happiness on all sentient beings. I supplicate Mother Tara of Dharma Dhatu to protect us from all fear. Not realizing oneself as Dharmakaya, the minds of sentient beings are overpowered by negative emotions. These beings wandering in samsara are my mothers. I supplicate Mother Tara, deity of great compassion, please protect us. If the meaning of Dharma's not born in one's heart, one just follows the words of conventional meaning. We are deceived by illusory philosophical views and dogmas. I supplicate Mother Tara of perfect wisdom, please protect us. It is difficult to understand our own mind is Buddha's mind. Seeing nature mind, but not familiarizing with it through practice. We are lost in unwholesome worldly activities. I supplicate Mother Tara, perfect mindfulness, please protect us. The absolute nature of mind is self-arisen, non-dual Buddha wisdom. Yet because of habitual grasping to dualistic conception, we are bound by it, no matter what we do. I supplicate Mother Tara of non-dual wisdom, please protect us. Although we abide in the perfect meaning of absolute truth, we do not understand the interdependence of cause and effect on the relative level. We are ignorant about the true reality of phenomena. I supplicate Mother Tara of truth omniscience, please protect us. Like the nature of space, which is beyond all conceptual limits, the true reality of all conditioned phenomena is no different from that. But there are disciples on the path who do not realize it. I supplicate Mother Tara of perfect enlightenment of the three kinds, please protect us. Please protect us. Please protect
Danji Bakin Le Japta So Chiga Inga Shiva Seigneur mon de Jirbaye Gorwan Jambe Senjin Yong Lamo Juje Japta So Shinene Yulamaji Yinane Japta So Page 45 below. O ayatare sabare vare argan bade bibe debe alogen gende nevet shabda trati zaye soha. La dai la men ju ben je shab je be mo la do de tong bai gen le don de ma do me yong la san sa do. Gods and the demigods, bid the crown and the reverence into your lotus feet. Noble lady who liberate from all evils, I praise and devote to Mother Tara. O Ayatare Samaya Mani Balaya Ayatare Dinoba Dichandendo Me Bawa Sote Gayo Me Bawa Sobe Gayo Me Bawa Anerado Me Bawa Sarvai Sede Mentaya Sarvai karmai sezai me sedan sheyan kuru hong. Ha ha ho bo bangawade ayatare mamene ayatare bama samaya sato page 48 Manje Yongze Manje Dai Dalo Mumbe Wangene Nomba Ganji Zonzo La Mudo Damba Zorare. Since you have pardoned repeated mistakes arising from my lack of attainment and my own foolishness, according it is certain that you will bestow the sacred seeds on the net in the linger, the for say the young jang, name se dan wan so zang, show the labors are the soul. Although we know infinitely resign in sacred. Please repart a healthy life free of illness, as well as power, prosperity, and so forth. And the spring seed there. So now we go to the page 50. Page 50. Lei Jamsin Zemo Wan Yorta Lamen Chepe Nudo Der Lama La Ye Tra Shi Sho Da Gen Yen Don Chu Ba Ye Given Do Nyor Kyun Do Sho Like a wish granting giver through gods and humans, ever narration of Guru and deity. May we gain the seed and may all be auspicious. By the virtues of my recitation, accomplishments, and veneration, may transcendent beings quickly attain to you. So next page 51, all the way to we do the English.
So it's 52 then?
Then 51 to all the way finish until this end. English.
Exalted, transcendent Lady of Truth, compassionate one, may I and all innumerable sentient beings purify the two obstructions and through complete the two accumulations. Thus may we attain complete awakening. Until then, in every lifetime, having obtained the sublime bliss of gods and humans, may the obstacles hindering the attainment of omniscience, interfering spirits, epidemics, illnesses, and so forth, as well as the various causes which lead to premature death, nightmares, evil omens, the 8 fears, and all danger be quickly pacified and eliminated. May abundant both mundane and transcendent, increase and proliferate. May
Every process without exception be accomplished effortlessly
and spontaneously. May we persevere in the practice that may the sacred Dharma flourish. Through continuous practice, may we behold your sublime place. May we realize emptiness, and may precious bodhicitta broaden and expand like the waxing moon. When we are born in the victorious, excellent, and lovely Mandala from an exquisitely beautiful lotus, may Amitabha, the victorious Buddha of infinite light, give his prophecies again and thereafter. May we gain attainment in every lifetime. I have truly realized the deity who accomplishes enlightened activities of all the past, present, and future Buddhas. Who is freed with a single faith and two arms, she is the good subduer. May the auspiciousness of our mother who holds Amukala power be present. Queen Mother Tara, may I upon my vertical to you with your rescue lifespan, pure beyond and nobly superior marks of perfection. Through the power of exaltation and supplication of you, let these malevolent spirits, poverty and quarreling be pacified, and let the Dharma of viciousness flourish for myself and others, whatever may be. Having discarded the impediment of speech, voices and the of the Galavinka, having discarded lapses of the mind, you perceive all that should be known. May the auspiciousness of the lady who blesses the glory be present. How much to she who protects from the 8 fears? How much to she who places in auspicious glory? How much to she who blocks the gaze of the lower realms? How much to she who leads from the path to the higher realms? You are my constant companion. I pray you will eternally protect me with compassion. Oh, Mama of the Buddhas of the 3 times, you lovingly care for all sentient beings like a mother for her child. Through your love for myself and all beings, you purify the 12 creations, and we make perfect the 12 illuminations. In every lifetime, you pacify disturbances arising from the 8 and 10 fears. Having attained very Dharma teachings and both proliferate. When I am completely released from the Irish practice of self-grasping, then my own is distinguishable from your benefiting all beings. Please fulfill the wishes of those disciples who maintain Samanya. Om Dare Tu Dare.
Om
Om Mahayudana Punya 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 Om Dare Tu Dare Tu Re Mama Mahayudana Punya 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 Om Dare Tu Dare Tu Re Mama Mahayudana Punya 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 Om Dare Tu Dare Tu Re Mama Mahayudana Punya 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 Om Dare Tu Dare Tu Re Mama Mahayudana Punya 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 Om Dare Tu Dare Tu Re Mama Mahayudana Punya 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 Dare Tu Dare Tu Re Mama Mahayudana Punya 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 Om Dare Tu Dare Tu Re Mama Mahayudana Punya 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 Om Dare Tu Dare Tu Re Mama Mahayudana Punya 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 Om Dare Tu Dare Tu Re Mama Mahayudana Punya 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 Om Dare Tu Dare Tu Re Mama Mahayudana Punya 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 Om Dare Tu Dare Tu Re Mama Mahayudana Punya 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 Om Dare Tu Dare Tu Re Mama Mahayudana Punya 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 Om Dare Tu Dare Tu Re Mama Mahayudana Punya Punya Om Dare Tu Dare Tu Re Mama Mahayudana Punya Punya Dare Tu Dare Tu Re Mama Mahayudana Punya Punya Om Dare Tu Dare Tu Re Mama Mahayudana Punya Punya Om Dare Tu Dare Tu Re Mama Mahayudana Punya
Thank you. Dashi Dele. Dashi Dele Zong Sangha. Thank you. So we finished the morning practice sections. Afternoon, I have a lot of rituals for this consecration. So this is the not ready consecration. So we're going to preparing the rituals first, and then next couple of days, all these mantras and the satsas dissolve to the stupa. You don't see after that. After that is no finish. Thank you.
Thank you.
See you later. So afternoon, I'm here and doing practice. You can come, chant mantra, be here. It's okay. So knows what time?
Now it's 12.
No 12. So we're starting 3 here. I'll be here 3 o'clock. And so then, if you have time, 3. We need strong guys. The big tables under the cabin have to bring, and all the tasa have to move to here. Anything going to inside the stupa, so we have to must be everything here. Because we have to do the rituals, and then tomorrow after like couple of days, we're going to starting first floor and then go up to the second floor to fill up. So this stupa has actually 3 different layers. First one is samsara. The very small, good thing happen. Samsara is very small. Then second floor is higher realms. And this layer is an enlightenment state. So 3 layers we have this state stupa. So right now we are in the 3rd level actually. But first samsara level is very small, tiny. simultaneous means like how to say, not too high, right? It's big space, but yeah, ceiling is very low. So last night we did the practice rituals. The first samsara level is finished, and now going to the other realms. Thank you. See you tomorrow program, same daily practice. I think time is changed, right, today? Yeah. US?
So will it be 11 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, Kempo, on our time schedule? Or will we be on
Yeah, daily practice is same time.
same time?
So
Okay.
what time is that means in Tulum?
That'll be 1 hour earlier in Tulum. So you'll start at 10 there.
So we are tomorrow 10 a.m. It's actually come here 9:30, okay? Because we have same puja, small offering morning, did practice. So we did it this morning, small offering. We have to do tomorrow, same here, same 10 a.m. So come 9:30, it's have to come early, 1.5 hour preparing. Thank you. So that's what we have to do together. Afternoon one, so you can be here and you can chant, sing mantras and practice, meditate, whatever you need. Ritual is only Tibetan I have to do. Yeah. Tomorrow, everyone. Morning again. Thank you.
And then next weekend, Kempo, you'll be starting the Dzogchen, the Bardo Dzogchen teachings.
That's
Is
a
that-
Saturday.
Okay.
Okay.
And those will be at the 10 a.m. time then, 10 to 12?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Yes. Bye.
Thank you, everyone. And thank you
Thank
very
you.
much to everybody there.
Next day, all you Taras.
Oh, the next is 10 a.m. means like 10 a.m. from the Ohio time. In the East Coast time, 10 a.m. Here is 9.
Mhm,
Tulum is
correct.
9, yours is 10.
Correct. And I just wanted to say thank you to everyone there, the team, for making this possible for us to see on Zoom. Thank you.
Yes, thank you very much.
Thank
you,
gracias,
Kempo.
muchas gracias.
Gracias, Kempola.
Thank you, viewers.
Boche.
Hasta mañana.
Gracias.
Hasta mañana.